Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest episode number 15 reaction. So the previous episode we had Wendy fighting that other guy, I forgot his name. He was quite strong, especially when he used his Dragon Force, and it was forbidden in to use that power because they, when they use Dragon Force, they kind of transform into a dragon, and they're not able to go back, but he still uses it either way. But Wendy uses her new power, I guess you could say, Irene's power. Basically, Irene has, before Irene vanished, she put her consciousness inside of Wendy, and now there's like kind of like a different personality inside of Wendy, which is Irene's personality. So using her power and enchantment, she was able to defeat him. Also, she was able to use separate enchant, which was able to separate that guy from his dragon slayer, like that whole thing. Also, this is also going to help with saving Toka, separating her and the white mage. And Irene told Wendy to not say that she's in here, especially to Erza. So all those things happen. Unfortunately, in the end, Mest comes in and just destroys the final remaining orb. And yeah, things are not looking good. So let's see what happens today. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. And let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Jiggly Wendy? This is like a short story again? Okay. Oh. What happened? Ah. Wow. Oh. Damn, this thing is nimble. Wow. That is crazy. Oh, Urza's here. Oh my god, I, is she going to fail as well? Charlotte's face. Okay, never mind. Yep. Damn, even Urza's failing at this. Don't destroy the room, please. Oh god. Yeah? Shouldn't she have used her, that other one? The other dress, which helps her being fast. Hmm. Yep. Okay, I think things are not going to go according to her plan. Oh boy, I get the vibe that this was like sealing Alderaan or something, and now he's going to go crazy. Oh, okay. Well, okay. The Howling Earth. Oh god, it's yo, yeah, he's moving. That's why the buildings and everything is just. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, so many people in there. Yup. Who the? Oh my god, these people were. What the hell? They're all trees? What? Oh my god. He linked his body. So, oh. So, wait. And now they're becoming nutrients for him? I was just saying this. I was like, now things are gonna go. Yep. Well, it was kind of obvious by the end. Those orbs were sealing him somehow. And now he's gonna go crazy. Good job, White Mage. Oh god. Yeah, well, I was wondering, I was like, this dragon is so chill. Why is he a threat? Because of this. There you go. Now I have my answer. Yeah, you're gonna kill him. Oh, wait, she got her power back. Yeah, I just realized. So, Toka, what happened to. Maybe. Yep, they're back. Right. Yeah? So, yep. Well, this is what happens when. Who? Yeah, I wonder why that's happening. Like the white mage is fine. Okay, who gave her this information that this is going to. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Okay. Well. Yeah. Oh, okay, so did her power get taken? Her. Oh, what the? So this Brussels, the town that sees dragons. Well, so she was trying to revive Alderon. Yep, Aldo-chan. Is she one of the other dragons? Perfect circle. Right. Well, we've seen her in the opening. So yeah, she's another dragon. Wait, I forgot. There was the metal dragon, and who else was there? I'm forgetting. She's one of the dragons. Well, you got scammed. Yeah, you'll have to separate her. Oh, there you go. Natsu, don't pretend that you didn't hear that. Oh, oh, there you go. So wait, so that is like her own body now? That form? This okay. Um, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, great. Okay, so I'm wondering why that girl who scammed her, duped her, why did she not destroy the orbs? Can she not destroy the orbs? That's why she had to ask others for help. Right. What the hell? Wait, what is this? Guillotina Magic Council. Oh, Robert. Right. This is not looking good because we are still here, and it'll hit us as well. Jupiter. Uranus. All right. Now what? I will that help? I don't know. It's unscratched. Well, pack your bags and go home. Oh, it's going to attack back. Well, you know, wow, everything. That was crazy. Hmm. Damn. Yeah. But you know what? One thing's good that he's a tree and Axis fire, so you know. No, they got sucked in. Okay. Well, nothing. This thing is tough. It's probably like what? What? Yeah, 1 point only. Okay. Thanks for the clarification. You know what? Natsu might actually do that. His back push only. Okay. Damn. Wolfen. Oh god. Nice. What? He's read it, so he can treat people. What is he doing? Oh no. Laxus? Oh no, Gildars. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's the strongest. I thought he was talking about the person who's currently here. There's Laxus. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So it differs individually. Okay, that's not good. For Natsu, I wonder who it will be. Um, because they thought, yeah, obviously Makarov is the strongest. There's so many of them. Who does Natsu think as the strongest? Probably him. Is it himself? Probably not. Right. Yo! Uh, okay, multiple happies are going to come out. Yeah, so he doesn't think of anyone as the strongest. Okay. Don't let them grab you. That's, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, true. Mirajan is here. Yeah. But that would also mean. Well, yeah. Just don't let them grab you. That'll be another problem then. Alright, here we go. Damn. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and that'll be a big problem. Yeah. Alright, nice. But I think more will pop up. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Oh god. Oh no! Not again. Oh, is that part of his plan? He's deliberately. Oh, is it him? No, wait, who? Who's that? Oh, Zeref. Oh, I see. Because of Zeref's condition, maybe he's going to like literally kill everything. Is that what he's trying to do? I don't know. You know what? Let's wait. Hmm. Hmm. That was today's episode. All right, today we get to see the result of what happened, because the seals, those were destroyed. After that, what happened? And yeah, I was right. I was getting the feeling that, like, something is going to go wrong. Like, the white mage's plan is not going to go according to what she wants. And because those orbs really seemed like some kind of a seal. You know how usually in games and stuff you see, like, you're going to fight some kind of a big boss character or something, and they give you like a mission, like, oh, go and defeat these four other characters before you're able to defeat the final boss, or oh, go and defeat four different seals unless and until you are given the opportunity to fight the final boss. That kind of thing it seemed like, so I was like, yeah, it's something like that. Maybe someone tricked the white mage, and and now that she has destroyed all of these things, instead of getting his power, Alderon's power, she's just going to help release it into the world, and like unseal it, and that's literally what happened here. Right. Turns out the person who tricked her was this person. Or dragon. I'm assuming she's one of the dragons. Um, you know, I had to go back and watch that episode where they revealed the dragons, how many dragons there are, or and who they are. Obviously, we made Mercphobia, who was the water. Then we have the wood one currently, Alderon. I think they mentioned. Obviously, we have the fire one as well. I forgot his name completely. The one who fought with Natsu and Ignil's son. Then there should be two more. Another one I think I can remember was like metal or something. And then there was another one. I forgot who they are. I forgot. And this girl is probably one of them. Like I said, I need to go back and like rewatch that scene again to remember who this is. Either way, she like tricked the white mage into doing this, and now Aldron has been unsealed. So I'm thinking, couldn't she have broken the seal? So maybe she couldn't have. Maybe that is why she had to trick someone into doing it, and that is why through this like messy process, this long winded process, she had to go through. But yeah, like she has unsealed, or because of her, Alderon is unsealed now, and now he's going to go crazy. I remember in the very first episode of this arc, I literally said that why are we trying to defeat this dragon? He's just he's just very chill about everything. He's just sleeping. He sometimes wakes up a little bit and then goes to sleep again, and people are living happily on his body. Like why are we messing with it? He seems like the chillest dragon ever. And at that point, I kind of like I kind of suspected that guy. I forgot his name. The first dude that we met who gave us this mission. Erismedi or something like that was his name. I kind of suspected him. I was like, this is kind of suspicious because this dragon is just so chill. Why are we trying to seal it? It makes no sense. So I was kind of suspecting him. I was thinking maybe he's like using us to somehow do something about these dragons, even though that's the last thing we should do. But now it makes more sense. Yeah, like this thing is a threat. However, what made him a non-threat was the seals. But now that the seals are broken, he's going crazy, obviously, and he'll probably try to like wreak havoc in this world. Right. So that is why the seal needed to be there. But obviously, White Mage got tricked, and now we have a problem on our hands. Also, White Mage's power is gone. I don't know what's up with that though. Why she lost her power? Did breaking the seals take her power away or something? I'm not really sure. But she lost her power suddenly, and now like everyone else was released from their control. That's kind of ironical that the person who used to take others' power literally lost her own power now. That's very ironical. Yeah. Anyways, so that is the current situation. Now we have these three people getting up from everywhere, and they are trying to read our mind and trying to make characters from our memories and just make us fight them. That's what they're doing. Now I think I kind of misunderstood what they're doing. I thought they were trying to, they were reading their minds, and um, they were making um, the characters who the person thought was the strongest. That's why for Kana it was Gildarts, something like that I was thinking. But I think that's not the case. What they're doing is just reading the mind and making the person that person is currently thinking about. So for Natsu, and that's why immediately before they, grab your face, they ask you a question. They're like, "Who is the strongest?" So as soon as you get asked the question, however, you not try to listen to her, your mind will kind of go to immediately, or think about the person who they're talking about. So when you are asked the strongest person, you'll kind of think about the strongest person you can think of. So for Mira Jane, when asked that question, Mira Jane thought of Gildars, so Gildars came out. Natsu, however, his brain works in weird ways, so somehow Happy came out. But finally, you see, and that's why I'm saying, I kind of changed my mind, because, like I said at the beginning, I thought they just read your mind and bring out the person you think is the strongest, but that's not what they're doing. I think they're just reading your mind and making the character who you're thinking of currently, or something like that. And that's why the character change. At first it was Happy, because Natsu was thinking about Happy, but then Natsu deliberately was thinking about Zeref, so that Zeref comes out, and that is part of his plan. So I think that's what's happening here. And that's the reason, and the basis behind his power, what he's trying to do. Because obviously, if you're asked a question, you're kind of your mind's going to get diverted towards that a little bit, and that's all he needs. He just reads that and makes a character in front of him. And that's why, every other person, when they're if they're affected by this magic, this power, they're going to just think about the person who they think is the strongest, and they're going to pop up. For Gray, as Gray says, it's like Ul and Ultir might come out. Natsu was just thinking of weird things, I'm guessing. Then Happy came out. Right. Kana obviously was thinking about Gildarts. Those guys, the others, they were thinking about Makarov, all these things. And that's why they came out. Alright. Was there anything else? Oh, turns out the people in the towns most of them, I'm assuming, are basically like nutrients for Alderaan. And they're just there waiting for a time like this where they can offer themselves as nourishment or healing for Alderaan. And now time has come, and they just got assimilated inside of Alderaan. And the fact that they were probably just waiting and not destroying the orbs make me think that, I'm guessing, even they couldn't destroy the orbs. They probably needed some external influence to destroy the orbs or something. That's why they had to wait for someone like Toka, the white mage. Yeah. Now, not only that, we also got confronted with the magic. What were they called? The magic department or whatever for this place. And they tried to attack Alderaan. It didn't work. Alderaan just destroyed all of their ships. So yeah, that's another thing. Either way, that was that. In the end, Natsu brings out Zeref. So I do wonder what his plan is. Is it something related to how, everything that kind of goes in the near Zeref and everything, they just wither and die? Is it because of that? Did he summon Zeref because of that, or is it some other reason? We'll see. Either way, yeah, that's the current situation. Right, let's see how this goes. And Toka and the white mage has been separated, and Natsu brought her out. Didn't let her, die over there. Brought her out, and I don't know what she's going to do now. She lost her powers. Everything is just gone now. So yeah, There you go. You get the taste of your own medicine, you know. Okay. Right, and there you go. That was that was today's episode. Now, let me talk about this episode scene by scene. Okay, in the very first scene, oh, that little mini story of Wendy, like a bug was in Wendy's room. Charlotte tries to help her, but the bug is too damn strong and nimble. Then Elsa comes in, and Elsa just destroys the whole room because she couldn't do anything. She also couldn't catch the bug. Right. And okay, so that was that. Now, after the episode begins, the current situation we are in is obviously not good, and this is where the first scene we see the people. Everything is destroyed, and obviously Lucy and everyone is like, "What about the people?" But the people are like, "Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. We were waiting for this," and they start becoming tree, just getting, just turning into like trees and getting sucked inside of Alderaan, and they're like, this is exactly what our role is. They say, where's that part? Alderaan Sama has spent years and years to rest his body. Yeah, he linked his body to the 5 orbs and made himself immobile on purpose. Okay, so it's not as if someone sealed him. It was that he himself, to rest his body, he linked his body to the orbs. And now that the orbs are broken, he's just waking up. Right. And we seeds are born on this land and die on this land, becoming a part of Alderaan Sama. So I guess they were originally all part of Alderaan, and then when Alderaan went to sleep, they started growing in their own body, became people, and made like towns and everything, started living, waiting for the day when Alderaan's going to wake up. And now that Alderaan has waken up again, they are again going to return to Alderaan. So they weren't really people. They were also Alderaan, part of Alderaan. They just came out and stayed there, and now they're going to become nourishment for him. Like, I guess in a way they were more of like an emergency, not an emergency, but like a storage type of thing. How in your body, like like excess energy gets stored as fat and everything. I'm guessing they were kind of like that, like like a little, like people that were filled with like nutrients and everything, which will be required for Alderaan when he wakes up again. And that's why this happened, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, and this is what they also say, that breaking the orbs were their mistake. Now he will be reborn, and all of them just becomes trees and get sucked in. Now Alderaan has gotten back his energy again, and he's going crazy a little bit. Right. This is where also, like when he starts screaming, Juvia kind of makes like a little water bubble beside, like, around Grey's head, and that's when we realize that Juvia got her power back, which also means everyone else also have gotten their power back, and they are also got their senses back. So everyone's just confused. They are like, what are we doing here? Why are we here? Laxus was the funniest. He was like, what happened? Who did this to Elsa? Let me find that person. Oh boy. Right. Anyways, obviously Toka's the most, not Toka, but the white mage is the most baffled with this. She's like, what the hell? Now, she realized immediately that the person who gave her this information that you're supposed to break the orcs completely scammed her, and they tricked her. Like, here's the thing. I'm assuming that girl who we saw was in the hot springs. That is one of the dragons, one of the god dragons. If that is the case, why did the white mage think that she's going to give her information about how to destroy Alderaan? One of her own, like, like one of her own people, not people, but one of the dragons. Like, I don't know, I don't know why the white mage even thought that she's going to give her the way or the method to destroy Alderaan. I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe she was tricked somehow. I guess we'll get to know that later. Anyways, for now, she's like, she realized what is going on. She realized she has been completely bamboozled, and her power. Not only that, her own power is gone. So now she's like, okay, that is fantastic. Now what do we do? And she's like completely just, you know, right. So Mest also has, gotten his like consciousness back. So Mest is like, let me try and help gather everyone in one place. So he goes off to do that, and while we see here a little bit of a glimpse of this lady, and this lady who gave the white mage the information, she literally says that the name of the place is called Drasil, which is literally means Dra is for dragon and Seal is for seal. So you should have realized what this means. The white mage, it was your own fault. You didn't realize it. And then she's like, your role ends here. And yeah, finally, Aldo-chan is back. Yeah. And she's looking at the moon, drinking. She says like, the world should get distorted. Wait a minute, why is there a moon? Isn't it in the middle of the day? Yeah. That's weird. I don't know. Anyways, oh, wait a minute. She's the. Oh, I think I remember. Wait a minute. Am I? I need to remember what dragons there were. They mentioned. You know what? Let me check. Oh, I think I'm going. If I try to check, I might get spoiled. Wait, when was it? Then they Okay, you know what? I'm not going to check. I feel I'm going to get spoiled if I try to check. What I was going to check is like the dragons, who they are, what were their names. But I feel like if I try to check that, I might actually get spoiled. So I'm not going to do that. Just you can let me know in the comments who were the dragons. Obviously, I know the current dragons, all of them. But there were the two other dragons they mentioned, which I completely forgot. I cannot remember. Right. Anyways, and she's one of the dragons, I think. I think there was something like a like a metal dragon or something, and there was some other dragon which I cannot remember. Anyways, right. Either way, that was that. So she's like, the world should get distorted, this and that, and yeah. Next, we get to see Wendy using separation enchant separates Toka and the white mage. Both of them kind of goes unconscious. They take Toka out. Natsu takes the white mage, and obviously they're like, why are you taking her? And Natsu's like, I don't know, I feel weird, I cannot let her stay here. And we also don't know what her initial plan was and why she did this, so we should better bring her out. So they come outside, and yeah, they then come across a lot of ships, and we meet the Guillotina Magic Council ships, and they all start attacking, shooting out beams. They call it Magical Convergent Cannon Uranus, and it's like hundreds and hundreds of ships, all of them shooting at the same time. And also Natsu and his group, everyone was there, so they take cover, but it doesn't do anything to Alderon. Alderon is just there, and after that, Alderon just uses his tree like branches and roots to destroy all the ships, and that's that. It's done. And you can see the lady. She's like, oh, you're trying to use human weapons to attack Alderon and a dragon god? That's foolish. Yeah. So now Natsu's thinking what to do, and he uses his fire flame to attack the ground. Literally nothing happens, and one of the trees pop up, and he's like, oh, you just caused 1 damage to Alderon Sama. If you repeat this attack 99999 times, maybe you'll be able to defeat him. But that's what your attack meant to him. But this time, he calls himself Wulfen, a god seed. Um, right. So these are seeds of Alderaan. I'm guessing that's why they're called god seeds, because Alderaan is a dragon god. So Wulfen is like grabs Natsu's face, and she's like, okay. Natsu burns it, and he says like, I've read it. Similarly, everywhere else as well. Yeah. For Kana, it was Gildarts, obviously. Because yeah, that makes sense. Like when said like who's the strongest, Kana will obviously think of Gildarts. Wait a minute, let me check something. I'm going to start eliminating those who didn't become part of the wood dragon god. Yeah, yeah. The power of the one you consider to be the strongest of all. I've read it. Yeah. So there you go. That's what happens. Uh, Gray and everyone else is also concerned now. They're like, yeah, if they start reading our mind, that'll be a problem. Like more and more strong people will pop up. So we need to leave here, or like get out from here. So similarly, somewhere else you can see a lot of Makarovs are running around because those guys their memory were read, and Makarov is the strongest they consider. As for Natsu, it's happy. Like I was thinking who like there was also a section where I was thinking maybe it's Zeref. Zeref is going to come out or something. But then I was thinking, oh maybe it'll be that guy. The guy who Natsu fought, his brother or whatever. Then for a moment I even thought like, oh maybe Natsu himself will pop up, maybe because he thinks he's the strongest or he has that much confidence in himself. Um, Elsa might have, I might have also thought that Elsa could pop up as well because Natsu and Grey, both of them, like fear Elsa so much. So for them it might be that Elsa is the strongest. But nah, none of them. It's happy. Oh god, that's funny. Uh, so even the Wolfen is confused. He's like, what is this thing? What is this creature? And Natsu says, guess what? You're not wrong. Obviously, he's like, no, how can this be? There must be someone more formidable. Someone who fought a life or death battle against you. Natsu's like, and Happy's always there. And Natsu's like, you know what? This is the second time you'll get a beating today. Let's do this. Because the first time you remember he punched Happy to bring out Wraith. And this time this is technically not a Happy, but still. And he just punches him. That's funny. Anyways, the other seeds come up and Natsu starts fighting, and Natsu then is like, okay, you know what? I have a plan. Maybe I can do something with this. And later on, you see Gray, Miyagi. Oh, this is where Gray is like, bring everyone else out. If Toka's power is gone, the White Mage's power is gone, then everyone will be able to help us out. So they bring everyone out. Gajil, Levi, Miyajin, Elfman, Lizana, and yeah, they start helping us out. Lassus's friends, those three, the trio, I forgot their name. They are also here, and with that many amount of people, we can actually deal with them. For Natsu though, however, Natsu's in a huge advantage because he's literally fighting trees and he's a fire user. So trees, wood burns. So it's easier for him to do that. Like if he was fighting someone like with water like attribute, or like as we saw before when he was fighting the ash guy, those are like very bad combinations. However, for wood, it's yeah, not too strong. It's wood are flammable. So he's easily defeating them. He even uses like his breath to destroy a lot of them. and then one of the trees pop up and grabs his head, and Natsu's like, you know what, just what I expect, just what I planned. And he was thinking about Zeref, and then Natsu, Zeref comes out, and that is where it ended. So yeah, I wonder why he was what his actual plan is, why Zeref in particular. Let's wait and see what happens in the next episode, and how they deal with this new threat. So that is it. That was my reaction to episode number 15 of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. That is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Fairy Tail. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.